I think they both hit hard, man. I think Anthony Joshua caught me when I didn't see a punch, and I think he put me down like that. But with Luis Ortiz, I was cautious. I was looking at all the punches that he would hit me. So there's a punch that he got me good, and I just seen it straight coming, boom, boom, and I was like, damn. And but they all hit hard, man. They all fucking hit hard, and I feel the advantage that I took that punch well was because of the weight that I had on. I think if I would have been at 250 something, I think he would have dropped me, and it would have been a fight of me getting dropped and me dropping him. But I felt strong, I felt explosive, and I was being a little too cautious because well, he hits hard, you know. So I had to.
And there you have it, folks. Andy Ruiz tests his chin against two heavyweights, Anthony Joshua and Luis King Kong Ortiz. As he said, if you listen closely, I think Anthony Joshua caught me with a shot that I didn't see. Okay. And whereas Luis Ortiz, he caught me with a shot that I thought that I could avoid, but it still caught me. And I think if I was lighter, okay, meaning if he was the same height he was like last year when he fought Chris Arreola, he would have went down. And I believe him. I think if Andy Ruiz would have got hit by Luis Ortiz in 2021, he would have been down. In fact, I'll go farther. I think if Andy Ruiz would have fought Luis Ortiz any time before this year, Ortiz would have knocked him out. Okay, he would have knocked him out. He would have knocked him spark out. Because Andy Ruiz knew that, and he felt in himself that he couldn't beat Luis Ortiz. Now as Anthony Joshua, you know, you have to be fair, because what he said with Anthony, he said, well, you know, if I was lighter, I would have been knocked out by Ortiz or dropped by Ortiz or whatever. But then you have to apply the same knowledge and the same formula to Anthony Joshua. What if it was Joshua that caught you when you were lighter? You know, would you been able to withstand those punches? Because he was 268 when he fought Joshua the first time. He was how much did he weigh when he fought Chris Arreola? Like 250, 240 something? You know, so he was lighter, and that weight loss, you know, made him weaker. So I think he would have been dropped really by both. But the way he explained it, Luis Ortiz hits harder because he knew that punch was coming, and it still, you know, shook him back, as you guys could see at the beginning of this video. Okay. And it just goes to show you that, you know, different people punch with different punches. You know, Joshua with the left hook caught Andy Ruiz and he put him down. But you have to understand, he put Andy Ruiz down when Andy Ruiz had the solid chin. You see what I'm saying? He didn't, you know, he didn't have to say, well, if I was lighter. No, you were bigger. You had a chin. You could take the punch. You just got caught with a shot with a left hook. So what I see from Andy Ruiz, he just didn't want to give credit to Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua was able to put him down for the first time in his career, and the first person to do that. And, you know, of course, Chris Arreola put him down, but of course he was lighter and he looked like he couldn't take the shots as he was lighter, which, you know, I do believe that. Now, this is an older Ortiz, mind you. Now, I get that. So maybe he was just trying to give him the handicapped senior citizen benefit of the doubt, right? Because, you know, Luis Ortiz was older, and I think people knew that, and I think that's what maybe he was alluding to. But nonetheless, older, young, Luis Ortiz hits hard. He is a heavyweight. He is a feared guy. People avoided him for a long time for a reason, and Andy Ruiz fought both of them. So you guys tell me what you think of Andy Ruiz saying that Luis Ortiz's punching power was more devastating to or from Luis Ortiz instead of Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace!